I've seen and felt the power of service for middle schoolers and personally. I'm Kate Baumgardner, and I've been here at Hadley for about 7 years teaching science and history, and this is my first year as the advisor for our Builders Club. Our students come together, we meet most Mondays, and we find out issues in our community or in our school and how we can try to help. And so Builders Club in general is just trying to develop the skills of being strong leaders within a community through service. In our very beginning, we talk about our multiple ways of helping our communities with either hands-on service, making something, building something, dropping something off somewhere. We also talk about fundraising, which was one of our first events that was very successful for our Penny Wars. We raised over $1,000 for Lori's Children's Hospital. We wanted to rah-rah the community within our middle school by making a competition between homerooms, decorating pumpkins, and then having a penny war to vote on them. Many people get shouted out of donating pumpkins, homeroom teachers that really put the effort in to make sure students had their supplies, but overall, very successful with being able to give a check to Lori's for over $1,000. We decided with Thanksgiving in November that we should do a food donation. They did flyers and websites and QR codes and all of the things that I would never have thought about. Well, over 1,000 items donated by homerooms. You know, I go to donate them at the Glen Ellen Food Pantry, and we fill up to like 10 shopping carts full of food. I think it's fun to give back, but it's not always the cool, hip thing maybe. And so the head of the Glen Ellen Kiwanis that Builders Club is connected with, the service club in the community, had suggested a pizza party. And that's how we're gonna hook them in. And so I figured after the pizza party, I was gonna have 2 students. Like that's, you know, we did the pizza party and there was 30, and then the next time there's gonna be no one, and I was okay with it. And our second meeting, 20 kids still showed up, and I was like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Our next steps are really to get to the point where I have less of a to-do list coming into a meeting, and they have that to-do list. We use our Google Classroom to communicate a lot, so it would be very nice that in the future they're working on the agenda from month to month. They already choose what they're going to do within the time that we meet, but to really make it so it's them. It's their club 100%, it's their ideas, and really building their self-esteem as they're giving back.
So when we think about middle schoolers, your 11, 12, 13, 14-year-olds, and we think about growing people and growing our students, one of the best ways to build empathy is through the purpose and through the use of service learning. And our Builders Club provides an opportunity for that. You know, these are kids who are giving back to the community. Again, they're learning empathy, they're learning what it means to be caring for others. You should see it when they're making their pumpkins, and we know that the proceeds are going to the Lurie Children's Hospital. The excitement and the positive energy that comes out of that, that's when you start seeing the real impact of giving back to people. So I just think it's really important as a middle school. Sure, we're all about academics, but that whole about being responsive to the developmental needs of our kids, service learning is a great way to do that.
I have goals to have our club grow in numbers because of how fun and how good people feel when they help others. We're always looking for new members. Even if you're sometimes busy on Mondays, please shoot me an email, kbaumgardner@d41.org, so that you can get some of our details of when we're meeting, and we'd love to have you.